What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Duke versus George Mason college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, December 17th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page where we've got something for everyone. Whether it's a $15 play of the day all the way up to our long-term packages, remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We also have products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP package, these are more one-on-one type services. They will be more expensive than our normal premium packages, and don't get me wrong, our premium packages and premium plays are awesome. They are second to none, but this is that added level of service for those looking for more of a VIP experience. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information. But let's get to this one. Between Duke and George Mason, you got Duke coming into this one off of their 72-46 win over Incarnate Word in their last matchup, while George Mason comes in 7-3 on the year, winners of 5 in a row after a 76-64 win over Tulane in their last game. Also wins over UNC Asheville and James Madison as of late, so nice run of form for George Mason. Also have wins over Coppin State and Subdivision Ferrum, but the losses, while not being bad losses, just when you look at the scores, the level of competition on the other side in a couple of those can be questioned. I mean, a loss at home to Central Michigan by a point, 70-69, a double overtime loss to East Carolina. I'm not faulting George Mason for a loss to Marquette on the road. Very good Marquette team, 82-63 earlier this season in the second game of the year. But still, those are just losses that you don't want to have. The losses to the Chippewas and to East Carolina. And now you take on a Duke team that is kind of defying what past Duke teams have been in terms of they've been good defensively, and under John Shire, this has been a Duke team that's been really good on the defensive end of the floor, just outside the top 15, actually 16th in each of the first 2 seasons in defensive efficiency under Shire. But right now, Duke's second in the country in adjusted defensive efficiency. And like I said, this was always a good Duke team, regardless of who the Blue Devils had under Coach K. But right now, Duke is just on another level defensively, and they're still efficient offensively. That's the thing. They're not sacrificing offense for defense. They are still an efficient offense. They're 12th in the country in adjusted offensive efficiency. Now, they've played a couple of slouches earlier this season in Maine and Army and blew them out, and they also blew out Wofford 86-35 at home this season. That was probably the most eye-opening performance for me. Wofford is still a decent team out of the SoCon, but Wofford got nothing going in that game. They had 3 free throws in that game. They shot 5 of 33 from behind the arc. They shot 9 of 24 from 2-point range. It was just a complete effort from Duke. And then when you think, well, maybe it was just a one-off, no, they beat up on Arizona. They stifled Arizona in their own building. They beat up on Seattle 70-48. They held Seattle to 6 of 28 from 2-point range, 4 of 19 from 3. Half of Seattle's points in that game came from the foul line. They were 24 of 31 from the line. So, it's like I said, this is a Duke team that's just doing it all across the board right now. And while George Mason is a solid team in terms of defensive percentages, they're top 20 in 3-point defense, top 20 in top 10 in 2-point defense, and really good and effective field goal percentage defense and defensive efficiency. The level of competition, again, I think matters for the most part. And, while George Mason, like I said, is a solid team, is still 331st in strength of schedule, even with that game against Marquette on their resume as well. So I think Duke is just a whole other ball of wax for George Mason here. I think Duke's going to come in and probably beat up on the Patriots here. The George Mason's still a top 80 team in terms of just overall ranking, but I think this is when they take on the chin. Give me Duke here, laying the big number, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.